Now then, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is TNA's Hardcore Justice, and have I got a massive card to tell you about. Oh, there's so many matches on this card. I don't think I'll have time in the 10 minutes to go through all 2 matches, so let me get straight into it. First of all, you got TNA World Heavyweight Champion Rob Van Dam going against Jerry Lynn. Now, this is obvious who's going to win this one, in my opinion. It's going to be Rob Van Dam. He's the TNA World Champion. You can't have him lose, so obviously he's going to go over Jerry Lynn here. I'm hoping that this ends up like giving Jerry Lynn an in to TNA wrestling, but you know, they've also got too many guys at the moment, so whether I really want him in TNA or not, I'm still undecided, but still, I'd like to see him in there because he's better than some of the other oldies at the moment who we see in the company. So yeah, Rob Van Dam, Jerry Lynn. I'm expecting a decent match out of this. Both guys can still go, so I'm expecting like an above average match by far. I'm expecting about a 4-star match. They're not going to give us 5-star. They're not going, and I expect them not to give us 2-3 stars. This will be a good, solid match. Hopefully not too many weapons, because I think it does take away from matches, and especially with these two guys, they don't really need the weapons. Like maybe for the end of the match, just to do the Van Daminator, Van Terminator, Van Dam can use a chair or something, but I don't really want too many weapons used in this match. Another one, this one I expect a lot of weapons used in. It's Raven versus Tommy Dreamer. Now I expect a lot of weapons in this because, like someone said on there the other day, Raven looked like shit, didn't he? And Tommy Dreamer, he doesn't look too great either. These guys, they both passed it in my opinion, but they've got a good story and they can both talk on the mic, especially Raven. That promo he cut on this past Thursday on Impact was fantastic, where he's saying your kids shouldn't be calling me Uncle Scotty, they should be calling me Daddy, and I'll get your wife to be calling me Daddy, but it won't be your wife calling me Daddy on Sunday, it'll be you. And then Dreamer tackles him. No, that was a fantastic promo in my opinion, absolutely brilliant. I'm not expecting great things out of this match. I'm expecting an average match, because they'll throw all the weapons in there, but they won't overdo it, because Raven's got a good mind for the business and Tommy Dreamer's got a good mind. An okay mind, but Raven's got a really good mind, so hopefully they won't overcook it, but because they're not really that good physically anymore, I think they'll just put out an average match, which I'll accept at this moment in time, because WWE aren't putting on a full card of average matches. They're putting on rubbish matches, average matches, and then 1 or 2 good matches on their card, so I'll expect from this every match to be average or better. Now, those are the only 2 matches I've got for you. So I've just got a list of other guys who are expected to be on the card, or have been announced to be on the card. We've got Raven, sorry I've just mentioned Raven, Rhino, Stevie Richards, Al Snow, Simon Diamond, 2 Cold Scorpio, Axel Rotten, Johnny Swinger, Spike Dudley, well all 3 Dudleys with Bubba Ray and Devon, C.W. Anderson, the FBI, I don't know who that's going to include, if it's going to just be what's he called, Little Guido Nunzio, and what's he called, the southern guy, frizzy hair, forgot his name, or like I presume it'd just be those 2, Sandman and Sabu. Now, out of this list of people, who do I want to see? I don't really want to see Rhino. I've only ever been to 5 wrestling shows in my life, 5. The last one I went to was a TNA show at the MEN Arena, and Rhino was on the card facing the Pope, and I was so disappointed when I saw Rhino come out, because Rhino's just a guy who I just don't want to see on my screen. Now, people say like about a lot of people, oh I don't want to see this person, because that person isn't seen as really good in their eyes, they're just seen as an average person, and I don't want to see them. I don't see Rhino as anything. He's so bland in my opinion. I don't see what anyone has ever liked about him. The only thing I've ever liked about Rhino is the gore on 2 occasions, when he gored himself through a shopping cart when he just missed Raven in a hardcore match, and when he gored, I think it was Benoit, into some metal shutters like in backstage area, like during I think it was a SmackDown episode, maybe a Raw episode. I think it was a Raw episode. So yeah, that's the only 2 moments I've ever liked Rhino. Apart from that, he's just a throwaway guy in my opinion. Stevie Richards, he's underrated in my opinion. I could do with seeing him on my screen again, just so I can like get a better feel for him, because I've never really been into him that much. I've not really seen that much of him while I've been as smartened up as I think I am now. Obviously I'm not totally smartened up, I don't know masses about the business. I know a little bit here and there, as much as anyone else I like to think, but yeah, Richards, he's alright. I just want to see him. I don't know what he's going to do. Then you got Al Snow. I don't really want to see Al Snow that much. He's okay, but I don't want to see him go too long. Maybe him and Richards will go against the FBI or something like that. Simon Diamond, got no time for Simon Diamond. Is that Nova? I'm not too sure. Oh no, actually no, I know Simon Diamond is. Yeah, I don't like Simon Diamond. He's playing his old Too Cool Scorpio. He's okay. He was a bit of a botch guy at the best of times, wasn't he? Really. Axel Rotten. I suppose he'll be alright. Johnny Swinger. No idea who that is. No idea. I've heard the name. Couldn't tell you what he looked like. Brown hair, blue eyes. Fuck knows. Black, white, Chinese. I don't know. Someone can tell me. Put it down here. Let me know who he is. I could Wikipedia it, but I'm not really that bothered. Spike Dudley. I've always had time for Spike Dudley, if I'm honest. I thought he was a bit quirky back in the day. He was quite a fun character. Obviously, the Dudleys can't really go anymore. Well, these three Dudleys, obviously, the other Dudleys are long gone. They're long past their prime, and Big Dick Dudley died. I think Signed Guy Dudley might have died as well. Yeah, these Dudleys left. Bubba, Devon, Spike. Can't really. They'll probably have an okay. Might still, like Bubba said on Impact, can we set someone on fire? I'm expecting a bit of a turn here. Maybe Bubba Ray's going to put Devon through a table and then cost his team the match or something, just to continue TNA storylines as well. I'm not too sure. CW Anderson, I'm interested in seeing CW actually, because I do like him. He's alright, but don't know what shape he's in, don't know how old he is nowadays. I'm guessing he's in his mid-30s, so maybe he can still go, I'm not too sure. Like I said, FBI. Tracy Smothers, that's what I was thinking of. Nunzio and Tracy Smothers, Little Guido, Tracy Smothers. I like Tracy Smothers, he's a funny guy. I've seen a lot of his stuff in 1PW and the dance-off he does with Blue Meanie. He's so funny the way he does his stuff. I mean, it's just simple stuff. It's not good wrestling at all, but it's a light break midway through a card. Put on his match against the Blue Meanie, have them both do the little dance-off, little rubbish things that they do. It's just funny stuff. Gives us a bit of light entertainment midway through. Who else have we got on this card? Sandman, who cleaned house at the end of Impact, and Sabu. No, could probably throw Sandman against anyone. Throw him against Johnny Swinger. Okay, have Sandman beat the shit out of him with a cane, beat him, have the fans pop, way Sandman, have them sing along to the song. Definitely need to have that song. Definitely need to pay for Enter Sandman. What is it? Metallica, yeah. Enter Sandman by Metallica. Definitely need to pay for that. Have the fans all singing it. That'd be a fantastic moment. That is one of the things from WWE's One Night Stand that really caught my eye back then. Just a quick note on that. People keep saying, well, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as that, and I tend to agree with that. But I'm also not going to put this pay-per-view down before I see it. I'm going to watch it. I'm obviously not going to have to pay for it because I'm English and we get it for free on our TV. So I'm going to watch it for free on the Friday. Maybe get a stream of it on the night, hopefully, so I can watch it sooner, get it reviewed on air. But I'm expecting it to be an average show. I'm not expecting it to be great, but I'm not expecting it to be rubbish either. So an average show, it gives me a month. It gives me a month off from TNA as well. Now TNA, I do enjoy TNA's products, but I get a bit bored of it sometimes. It just seems like none of it means anything. If you know what I mean, they don't really build stuff up properly. Sometimes they do, but not a lot. A lot of the time they don't. So it just feels like I'm watching matches and matches and matches, and where I'm not really seeing feuds. The Motor City Machine Guns Baymoney thing, that's an interesting one, because although it's a lot of gimmick matches thrown together, it sort of made sense, so I've enjoyed that. But anyway, back to this card. What am I expecting? I'm expecting an okay card. Like I said, Tommy Dreamer and Rob Van Dam for the win in the two matches that have been announced. And out of the other matches, I'm guessing the Dudleys are going to go over, or one will turn on the other and make them lose, or maybe after they win they'll turn on each other, fuck knows. I'm guessing Al Snow's going to go over someone. Maybe Simon Diamond will go over someone as well, seeing as they're both road agents at TNA. Don't know why calling them road agents, they only stay in one place, don't they? But the Impact Zone. Yeah, looking at it on paper, it's not that exciting, but when I say it, it's not exciting from an aspect of what I'm going to see, compare it to TNA's action, but it is exciting from the fact that I don't get to see these guys every week, and I'm not going to have to see these guys ever again. And for just a one-off night, for me to get to see these guys and not have to see the TNA guys, although I'm not sick of the TNA guys by far, but to give me just a 1 week, just a Sunday night break off TNA, instead of having their pay-per-view, it's going to be this EV version 2, Extreme version 2, EV02, whatever, 2.0, that's what it's called, EV 2.0. Let's give it that. I think it's going to be alright. Obviously we've got Mick Foley as a special guest referee in the Raven Tommy Dreamer match as well. So actually I think he might turn on Tommy Dreamer during this, I'm not sure. But that's just my thoughts on the Hard Justice coming up on Sunday. If any of you got any thoughts about it, pop them down here, inbox me, heck, send me a video response if you want to. I will be more than happy to accept, and until next time, that's been me.